Namaste, Divine Soul family of the light. We have a very special transmission for you here today. This is a latest update, some intuition, some insights from our Divine Sister of the Light, Sangeeta Handa, about the video I released the other day about the new COBRA intel from the Earth Alliance. So we're going to cover a few things here. I'll put the link in the description below to this article here on our website, primedisclosure.com. So be sure to check that out in the description. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, leave a comment, help us share this video so it gets to more of our people all over this realm. So this article is from Divine Sister of the Light, Sangeeta Handa. Opening up of the Dyson sphere has increased the plasma influx of the solar activity. So what we have here, I recommend, if you haven't watched our video that I put out a few days ago, the Spear of Heaven, we'll put that in the link below here, and this is on the article, primedisclosure.com/Dyson-sphere. So be sure to check out this video first before watching this whole video. This is the article on COBRA Intel and the Earth Alliance transmission titled The Spear of Heaven. And then also, please watch, this is a very special guided meditation and transmission of the Emerald Gateway activation, which this information and intel was released in the last video. This is, I recorded something very special to connect with Agartha, the inner earth, our inner earth people, through this Agartha network and the Emerald Gateway, this Emerald portal. So be sure to watch that video too when you get a chance, and then we'll put this video here at this link here once we edit it and upload it to our channel here. So we're going to discuss real quick, for those of you that don't know, what a Dyson sphere is. A Dyson sphere is a hypothetical megastructure proposed by the physicist Freeman Dyson in 1960. It's an enormous shell-like structure that could potentially encompass an entire star. That's a sun that surrounds a sun, capturing most or all of its energy output. The concept originated from Dyson's idea that an advanced civilization might harness the energy of its home star by enclosing it in a shell or swarm of structures. There are various designs and iterations of the Dyson spheres, including one, the Dyson swarm. Rather than a single solid shell, this concept involves a cloud or swarm of numerous independent structures orbiting the star. And two, the Dyson bubble. This is a variation where instead of a solid shell, there's a series of independent structures arranged in a bubble-like formation around the sun, around the star. And three, the Dyson shell, the original concept, envisioning a solid shell completely surrounding the star at a distance to capture all of its energy. Dyson spheres are often discussed in the context of advanced extraterrestrial civilizations and their potential energy needs. While they remain speculative, they serve as a fascinating idea here. So we have this 3D rendering of what a Dyson sphere might look like. Here's a sun, a star, and here's the structure that surrounds the star. So from Sangeeta Handa, these are her insights on COBRA's latest intel. So opening up the Dyson sphere has increased the plasma influx of the solar activity. The solar hierarchy. Now we can have Dyson spheres in higher dimensions too, so we're speculating that there could be a Dyson sphere around our sun, but we can't see it with our physical eyes because it's in a higher resonance, a higher frequency, a higher dimension. The solar hierarchy, the planetary hierarchy, the hosts of ascended masters have now shifted full focus upon the solar system for the final freedom of this planet, planet Earth, and the neighboring planets, as it has already achieved a relative cleansing of all negative entities and energies from other universes. Please note, this is as per COBRA. However, and although I have slowly paused my convictions about this source, since a few statements made by him do not corroborate with what I hear from the light and have proven to be false, I yet present this intel from COBRA because it makes a whole load of sense and is being confirmed by the temple of God's will. And here a sidebar, no one has all the information or knows all the truth that's coming out, so we're all using our own discernment. So what we do with our newer scribes and intel that comes out, we put out the information and you use your own discernment to say what is true, what is false, what you believe, what fits into your perception, and take with what resonates and leave the rest behind is what we say. So here's an image of the Van Allen belts. The Van Allen belts, there's this bow shock, the magnetosphere of Mother Earth. So you see this in a lot of, when they're showing solar wind diagrams and imagery, you'll see this magnetic field. This is the electromagnetic field we call the magnetosphere. And there's the magneto tail, this tail that shoots out behind. This is the opposite of the sun. So you see this is where the Earth, the solar winds, the CMEs, coronal mass ejections penetrate into the field. This is the electromagnetic field of Mother Earth, of Gaia. We know that the magnetosphere of Earth has been reduced immensely to allow the solar flares, the CMEs, the solar winds to seep through to the planet with all its intended intensity. This is because these are the sacred fire, ultraviolet radiations being emitted through the sun via the sacred root of the great central sun. So the great central sun we have in the center of the universe. We have a central sun. This is holographic in nature. This is a fractal of the infinite multiverse. So we have a central sun in the center of our universe. Then there's a central sun. That's the great central sun. Then there's a central sun in the center of our galaxy, Milky Way. These are all connected to through a grid, through a network, a field we call the diamond net of Indra. Each sun, each star is one diamond in this whole field, this whole net, this quantum field of energy. So the central sun of our galaxy, and then the solar sun, the central sun of our solar system, through the logos of the planet and his planetary hierarchy, the Earth. Please refer to the Voice of Silence, tablet number 2, and this is, you can find that on SangeetaHanda.net, through the logos of the planet and his planetary hierarchy. So the Earth Sirius Connection page on the website, that's Sangeeta's website, and they carry the higher light packets of information from Sirius. Refer to the tablets available on the website for the meaning of this. And at this time of the activated primary ascension timeline, this is the ascension timeline that we're in, the raising the 3D Earth through the 4th dimension into 5D. This is what we call heaven on earth or new earth. Refer to the 4th tablet of the Blu-ray 1 by Lord Shiva. Such codings are necessary to lift us into ascension and out of what she calls the blind maze. The blind maze is the valley of the shadow of death. This is the simulated reality of the matrix, matrika, or in Buddhism we call Maya. Maya is the illusion, the simulated reality. Now we have another diminished activity occurring to be considered. This is the activity of the Dyson sphere. Similar to what's happening to the magnetosphere of Earth, this solar Dyson sphere too has been diminished or has opened up to allow the radiations of the sun to progressively reach the intended planets of its system, as per the cosmic allowance. This is through the Cosmic Alliance, the Great Federations. The Dyson sphere is a protective shield around the sun that inhibits the full power of its releases to spill out into the solar system, as it could be or would be fatal for the existence of its planets, as per their individual blueprints. We have experienced an unusual influx of the highest X-class solar flares starting from January 1st of this year, 2024. Today is May 24th, 2024, the 2424 portal of the 6-6 of the Christos Sophia consciousness. When the massive Japan earthquake occurred, January 1st, right through to the present. However, the month of May, which has been the ascension month of the 3 ascended masters holding the most powerful portfolios for the liberation of Earth, has been extraordinary in receiving a constant flow of the highest M-class and X-class flare activity, especially around the dates of the 2 ascension portals of Saint Germain and Lord Yeshua, Jesus Christos Sananda. Last week saw a nearly daily influx of the solar plasma of the X-kind. This has been explained by COBRA as the diminished activity of the Dyson sphere around the Sun, and because the light hierarchy has now turned its full attention upon the ascension of the solar system, and particularly upon our planet. Quoting COBRA, now the full focus is on this solar system, and on the final liberation of planet Earth. In the last few weeks, a huge amount of subquantum anomaly has been removed from the solar system. As a result of this, one part of the Pleiadian fleet is about to return to the solar system, and they will resume liberation operations. Details need to remain classified, but extremely powerful astrological configurations are supporting this move. The main aspect is Sedna conjuncting Alcyon on May 25th. This is tomorrow of this recording. This aspect happens once every 20,000 years, and its astrological meaning is the return of the Pleiadians to Earth and the completion of the cosmic cycle. This aspect will start exhibiting its full power 1 week before May 25th, and will remain in full force until 1 week after. It will be reactivated again in December 2024 and in April 2025. Within that time frame, other conjunctions with Alcyon will support this process. Sun conjunct Alcyon on May 20th at 10 a.m. UTC, Venus conjunct Alcyon on May 24th at 2:30 a.m. UTC. That was yesterday. Powerful conjunction with Venus, the goddess energies. This is divine feminine, healing, blue ray energies flooding this planet with the divine cosmic mother, rays of compassion, love, and healing. Jupiter conjunct Alcyon, the planet of expansion, on May 27th at noon UTC, so that's in 3 days from today. Light forces have begun to decrease the activity of the multidimensional Dyson sphere around the Sun in order to allow more solar activity to occur since the beginning of May, producing a huge solar storm last week. Now please understand, if you have read The Voice of Silence on the webpage on the website, you know why Alcyon is important, what it is. So assuming you all have at least reached the understanding of this basic knowledge, the above dates of conjunctions reveal that the alignment of the planets in our solar system with Alcyon means ascension is in absolute transition now at the first level with the central sun. So far, Venus, Jupiter, and the Sun are joining the central sun in perfect alignment to receive the radiation of the highest light information codings from the second on the sacred root, which is the great central sun, headquarters of God's light for this galaxy, the central sun, and now straight to certain planets of the solar system. So ascension of our solar system is now in full blast. Soon it shall be with the Earth too. Earlier, COBRA had revealed that the Pleiades would now be involved in the first encounter with Earthlings, but now he has said Pleiadians are returning to liberate Earth, so not sure why this change. However, we welcome it. We are changing, and so are the cosmic decisions regarding us. So get ready now with these new conjunctory alignments with Alcyon as we approach the third ascension portal on the 23rd. Significant, huh? As these coincide with the third portal, bang on. New development, different development around the third portal. What is the third ascension portal? It is our tryst with the third ascended master, the Logos of planet Earth, Lord Buddha. His date of birth, death, enlightenment, his ascension, all rolled into one date, the full moon date in May. The Buddha Purnima Vesak. A separate article shall be released on the 22nd from this temple site to commemorate Lord Buddha and receive him for the holy 8 minutes when he descends to bless humanity on earth, each year once. He is the coronated god of Gaia, coronated by Lord Sanat Kumara, when Sanat departed from earth for Shambhala, for the last time, and gave Lord Buddha his throne to govern Gaia. It is wonderfully elucidated in the voice of silence, penned by Lord Buddha, the second tablet. Finally, I advise you all to follow me on Facebook as we, the Temple of God's Will, post regularly on updates and breaking news for Ascension, including words and sayings of divine wisdom and guidance to help us along the path to Ascension, accompanied by some humor thrown in now and then to lighten and enlighten the severity, along with some political and world news. So if you're on Facebook, send a request with a message. Though I wouldn't risk being out in the sun for long, as suggested by the link, please engage your discernment acumen. Quoting COBRA, more solar activity will be allowed to occur, and lately we are getting at least one X-class solar flare per day. As a result of Dyson sphere recalibrations, the volume of Molnier technology has increased and is now oscillating between 15 and 30% of full capacity. At this volume, another multidimensional quantum technology of the light forces has been activated since May 1st, and it's called Gungnir. Gungnir is an advanced planetary ascension technology that is now directing immense amounts of electric fire towards this planet. So reference the links in the description below on our article here. These energies are being distributed by the solar logos, the cosmic being that is our sun, utilizing the rod of initiation, effectively starting the process of ascension of this planet into its fourth planetary initiation. It is here interesting to note that Gungnir rune has been spotted on Russian military vehicles in the Ukraine. So this is from SangeetaHanda.net. So again, use your own discretion, your own discernment, what resonates with you take and what doesn't leave behind. But this is some very positive news, some great news, and some positive energies coming in through this ascension portal. So keep living from your heart, walking your path, the middle path of Buddha consciousness, Buddha mind of pure awareness. As we walk our path with heart, each step with peace and love and truth in our hearts and minds open wide, connecting to all our good people of the new earth. Have a most beautiful, blessed day. Namaste. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.